I missed a few of these, but it's Disney and Pixar also had logos. Ah, there we go. Aha! I wouldn't dream of it. Greetings. I should probably start talking, but greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kingdom Hearts 3, and you may remember I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2, but my PS4 doesn't do discs anymore. Well, actually, the thing about that is, it might be fixed, but I haven't tested it out with any of the discs I have on hand right now. And I decided when it initially stopped accepting discs outright, I would just go straight to Kingdom Hearts 3, and then I'll figure out what to do about finishing Kingdom Hearts 2, and then playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep at another date. So that's what I'm doing, and what you're seeing in this intro is just, there are some new scenes, but it's partially a recap of the story so far, and I'm just gonna go over it lightly without looking it up, just what I remember. So in Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora and Riku and Kairi, they want to explore other worlds aside from their little island, and then they take a raft, but then the Heartless show up and kind of mess with their plans. Riku just accepts the darkness and tells Sora he's not afraid. Kairi disappears into Sora somehow, flying past Sora, and it later revealed that Kairi's heart was inside of Sora. Don't ask. And then Sora has to face go adventure through Disney World with Donald and Goofy. By the way, Mickey is missing, looking for the king, and tells Donald and Goofy to look for the key. And then they head off, and they eventually meet up with Sora. And then Sora, Donald, and Goofy adventure through the world looking for Riku, Kairi, and Mickey. It's later found that Riku has been taken in by Maleficent, an evil fairy from the Enchanted... Actually, that's not revealed in Kingdom Hearts, but we know the movies. And then... Ooh, music's picking up now. But I kind of want to keep talking over it because copyright. So, either way, later... So... And then then Riku reveals when they travel through different Disney and Disney worlds and some original worlds that have Final Fantasy characters, and then it's revealed by Riku. It's revealed to Riku, and then Riku reveals to Sora that Kairi's heart is within him. So, but Riku was also being possessed by Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. So Sora takes the Keyblade that Riku had and used it to unlock his heart and free Kairi's heart. But then Sora became a Heartless. But then Kairi used her own powers to save Sora from being a Heartless. And then Sora, Donald, and Goofy had their showdown with Ansem. And then on the other side, they found Kingdom Hearts, which took out Ansem for them. And then on the other side of Kingdom Hearts was Riku and Mickey. And they closed the door along with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And then, that's the end of Kingdom Hearts. And then, then Kairi is sent, the worlds are restored that fell to darkness. And then Kairi is sent back to their home, Destiny Islands. And that took up the entire intro, and I only explained one game. That took up the entire intro, and I only explained one game. Okay. So the next, Sora, Donald, and Goofy travel to Castle Oblivion looking for Riku and Mickey Mouse. And then they get taken into the castle by these guys in black cloaks. And then it's revealed that as they progress through the castle, they will remember some things, but forget others. So they decide that this is where Mickey and Riku are, and they're not wrong, actually. But they continue on through the castle. Memory archive has been... The memory archive. A new game mode. Oh, what? Hold on. Where's the memory archive? Look back at your journey so far. Okay, maybe explaining the past was a waste of time. Play all departures. What? Alright, first, hold on. Before you stream, this game is copyrighted work. Yeah, I'm not really streaming, I'm recording, but it's kind of the same thing. But there's a couple of opportunity authors. Additionally, the copyright certain characters held by Square Enix. You are free to stream this game in non-commercial context. However, using streams of the game to primarily provide or listen to the music. I should turn down the volume so that you can hear my voice better. Primarily provide or listen to music is prohibited even in such a non-commercial context. Well, I'm not doing... Okay, where's the options? Config. Where are... Volume. Where is volume? Master... Yes, I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm turning down the volume. 4 should do it, I think, maybe. I don't actually know, but I think 4 should do it, considering it was at 10 before, so I just turned it down by half. Alright, but memory archive, the story so far, let's see. Why are these... I would imagine that these are the games. Hold on, let's say Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2. That wouldn't leave enough for the games, because there's like, let's see, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2. Birth by Sleep 358 coded. That's already more than 5. Then there is Dream Drop Distance, I guess 0.2, a fragmentary passage, and then Kingdom Hearts. Let's just see what these are. Let's just see what these are. And then I guess I'll just fill in the blanks if I need to. Departures.
Do you remember this story?
Yes, that's Kingdom Hearts 1. And the boy who found the key can open the door to unseen worlds. As darkness closes in, a boy named Sora reaches for the light and is granted the power of the Keyblade.
It begins with Sora and his friends Kairi and Riku. The three are inseparable, and they believe another world is waiting out beyond the sea.
Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
But then darkness consumes the islands they call home and tears them apart.
Who's narrating this?
Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
Sora wakes up in an unknown world, and before long he meets two courageous companions, a magician named Donald and a knight named Goofy.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
They embark on an adventure and make countless friends.
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
And a few enemies.
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
This world will be plunged into darkness. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
Wow.
Just as Sora is starting to grasp the power of the Keyblade, he comes face to face with his friend Riku.
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
I'm actually not sure.
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
I'm actually not sure if this will be caught up by copyright.
But that's just the beginning of the tale. Little do Sora and his friends realize what fate has in store for them.
That didn't include the part where Sora had to free Kairi's heart from within him, and then the also Princesses of Heart, which they also found. Then those princesses were captured by the villains throughout the story, and they're all being held by Maleficent. Oh, okay. So part 1 was just Kingdom Hearts 1. Memories is probably
are the memories we share with the people we love. Our
yeah. This is
only true connection
and learn
to
some
them.
things cannot change. The witch you meddled with memory.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy have been searching for King Mickey and Riku. They're friends who were stranded on the other side of the door to darkness. A clue leads them to a mysterious citadel called Castle Oblivion.
Riku! You mean Riku's here?
Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Sora is determined to press on and look for his friends. But as he climbs, his most precious memories begin to slip away. He is being tricked by Marluxia and a mysterious organization.
This is definitely
who
a
are
better
trying to
recap
make him
than the
their
one I
puppet.
gave for Kingdom Hearts. Gave in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Unaware that the events of his past have been rewritten inside his mind, Sora races to the top of the castle to save a girl named Naminé.
I should probably be talking more because
What happened to you?
of course I
What's
should,
that mean?
but
You
also
want me to abandon her?
I
There,
want
he
to
learns
see.
the shocking truth.
I
Even
want
if you come for me,
recap.
what then?
If you don't stop this, no one will.
Naminé has special powers, and she's the one who's been changing Sora's memory.
Just make it count.
The girl you've been trying to protect all this time is really a manipulative witch who shackles people's hearts.
Erase my memories. Destroy my heart. I promised. I'll always protect you. You have to believe me.
You don't see
You
You don't see Marluxia off screen, but that's why Sora's saying that, because Marluxia is threatening Naminé. And Sora sees Naminé as someone very special to him because Naminé has replaced Sora's memories with Kairi, with memories of Naminé.
turn from the truth because
Hold up, what's that? Oh,
your
cool.
heart is weak.
Oh, also there's a Riku replica. Yeah, that one on the right was a replica of Riku made using actual Riku's memories and combat skills.
You will never defeat me.
Yeah, it should be mentioned that this only showed Sora's journey, but Riku was also traveling up through the basement of Castle Oblivion, and he's facing off against Ansem as he remains within Riku's heart, and then he reunites with Mickey, and he faces off against other members of this organization of people in black coats. And yeah, that's why there's a Riku replica, because they fought, because Zexion made it after fighting. No, Vexen made it after fighting Riku.
This would be Sora's first encounter with Organization 13, but certainly not his last.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep filling in the blanks. Well, not all of them, but there's a few blanks that I feel these recaps should cover, but they don't. And now Twilight is obviously gonna be Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh wait, no, it's 358. I know by this music, it's Shion's theme.
Think now for a moment about your best friend. Someone
The halves
you couldn't
who
bear
long to be
lose.
whole, and whose heart still remains asleep, I think it
For
said.
the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had.
His mind a blank slate, Roxas starts counting the days, determined to never forget anything again. He and his friend Axel go on missions for the organization.
Today makes 255. It's been that many days since I first joined the organization.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
They are soon joined by the group's 14th member, a girl named Shion.
Organization
Like
13.
Roxas, she has no memory of her past.
Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
The three have been told they don't have hearts, that they're nobodies. And yet it's strange. They start to realize how much they care about each other.
I should also mention that
Does that mean
this
you
game
and I are
starts
friends?
before China Memory starts.
Well, if you're friends with Roxas,
But then China Memories comes and goes throughout the
If only
early
all
days.
of this
of this game.
Could last forever.
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
He means that literally.
Darkest secret.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Shio is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Is that she only
Axel didn't know about this for a while.
Sora's power, the Keyblade's power.
That's important to note.
Both
Axel
of
did
them
not
have
know until
connections to
recently.
Sora, but we only need one of them.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
If they really have no hearts, then why does the truth hurt this much? The grief?
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
The anger?
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back!
The loss?
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
I should mention Xion changes appearance based on how people see her. Until this part, because I'm pretty sure Roxas would still see Xion as Xion because he doesn't know who Sora is. But here, Xion has absorbed so many of Sora's memories from Roxas and held up Naminé's process of restoring Sora's memories that she has taken on Sora's actual appearance, which is what Xemnas sees her as, I think. Xemnas sees her as Sora, I think.
The emptiness.
See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh. And of course, Axel too.
Yeah, that's actually possible. Throughout the gameplay, the actual gameplay cutscenes, it's shown in a really weird way, actually, that depending on who the camera is behind, so Roxas or Axel, Xion will just conspicuously have her hood up or down, because when it's up, whoever's perspective we're seeing sees her as literally basically not literally a puppet. I think Axel just wouldn't know wouldn't know that she's a puppet, but just sees her as nobody, basically, literally. But then the hood is down when Roxas is looking at her, and that's because he sees her for who she is. And then eventually Axel sees her that way too. But Vexen literally sees her as a puppet. Xemnas sees her as Sora. And Xigbar, you wouldn't get this at this point when you're only playing this game. Well, you wouldn't understand it entirely, but Xigbar sees her as almost Roxas, but understands perfectly clear that she is not Roxas. Birth by sleep!
You are both my best friends. Never forget.
And then they
That's
forget.
The truth.
But I believe there's hope for them. Don't you? One day they'll be together again.
The story so far. Kingdom Hearts 3. 5/8 over 2 days. Alright, next is Book 4. What's this gonna be? Kingdom Hearts... Well, it has to be Kingdom Hearts 2, I think. Yep. Dawn.
Making tough choices isn't easy. But if that's what
The
it
boy-
takes to save a friend...
Wait, what? This is...
Riku discovers Sora in Castle Oblivion, suspended in a deep sleep.
Oh, okay.
He's faced with a decision.
In your heart there is darkness. And in that darkness is Ansem. Riku, please choose.
I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
You're not gonna lose. I know it.
You shall sink into the abyss!
Riku embraces his inner darkness and resolves to carry it toward the light.
Oh yeah, there was there was parts of 358 missing that I forgot to talk over.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the Twilight Road to Nightfall?
No.
And this music.
It's the road to dawn.
In time, Riku crosses paths with Shion, who attacks him with a false Keyblade.
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks.
He learns that Organization 13 is using her and Roxas to drain Sora of his memories and power.
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
No. Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it.
To save his best friend, Riku prepares for the inevitable.
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness.
And Shion chooses to do the same.
I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with
This plot point bothers me, to be honest.
Riku and Roxas clash, both desperate to save a friend.
Why are you trying to stop me? Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories. I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
Riku's overpowered and decides not to hold his darkness back any longer.
You've left me with no other choice. What? I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back, even if it changes me forever.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add here. This is what happens.
I have accepted it.
Will the road Riku chose lead him back to his friends? Find out next time on Kingdom.
Shapes who we are, but Riku won't look back. Not while his friends need him.
Alright, I think there was one more. Hold on. Hold on. Darkness.
Who are we fighting? How did this all begin? And why
Oh.
did it take us so long to notice?
As a Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few others.
Maybe just skip talking about Kingdom Hearts 2.
Or Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder, but darkness stole your heart, and the Keyblade with it.
Twice now, Master Xehanort has sought to drag the world into a great Keyblade war between the forces of light and darkness.
They say ruin brings about creation. So what then would another Keyblade war bring? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it the door to the Keyblade War unlocked.
But both times, his ambitions have been thwarted. In his first attempt, he divided a boy's heart into two beings, a pure light named Ventus, and a pure darkness named Vanitas. The two were to clash and forge a relic known as the Keyblade.
Empty creature from Ventus Riven. To you, the name Vanitas shall be given.
So what are you waiting for? Join with me, right here and now. Become the Keyblade.
He told me the only way the Keyblade can be forged is if you and me fight. Well, guess what? I'm not fighting.
3 students of Master Ericus, Xehanort's former brother in training, rose up in order to stop the Keyblade from being forged.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do...
I'm just gonna not...
I want you to...
The 3 of us can never be torn apart, alright?
I have things to say about Terra.
I'll always find
But I'll wait until this to see if the game brings it up first.
They fought bravely, and their strong bond allowed them to triumph over Xehanort.
Kind of.
I've got a better idea. How about I destroy you both?
The Keyblade is made of your heart too, idiot. If you destroy it, your heart will vanish forever.
Whatever it takes. Anything to save Terra and Aqua.
But all 3 paid a terrible price, and their destinies were sealed. The destruction of the Keyblade plunged Ventus into a deep sleep. Aqua sacrificed herself to the realm of darkness to save Terra. And by the time he was found, Terra was going by a different name.
Xehanort.
Master Xehanort's second attempt to start the Keyblade War involved pitting 7 pure lights against 13 darknesses. His heart and body acted separately. His heart, Ansem, manipulated Riku and...
This is what I've been talking about! Heartless are hearts, and nobodies are bodies! Just adding in post that I feel like the soul is more important than the body in the form of in the being of a nobody.
His body, Xemnas, founded Organization 13, who would serve as the 13 Darknesses. But his plans were dashed by Sora and his friends, who defeated Ansem and Xemnas.
Light! But why?
Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels.
13? Xehanorts?
What is...
The real Organization 13.
Now, Master Xehanort has warned of a 3rd attempt to start his war.
Huh? Master Xehanort! We were right about you!
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, and I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight. Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Not even time itself can contain Xehanort's ambitions, but the end is near.
13 darknesses, 7 lights. The end is coming.
It should be mentioned, I think this is over now. It should be mentioned that, like, why are there exclamation points still here? That, throughout the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, I think they had already went over what happened with Terra. He became a vessel for Xehanort. Xehanort was kind of grooming him to be his new vessel. And it worked. And also throughout Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora gets more and more connected with Roxas until they end up having a fight near the end of the game because of Axel sacrificing himself for Sora. so that at that point, Sora and Roxas become. Well, at that point, it seems like Sora and Roxas become truly one, but then there's more to come up in Dream Drop Distance, which is where Sora and Riku go through the Sleeping Worlds in order to become Keyblade Masters. And then Sora ends up going near the end. Sora ends up meeting up with Roxas, Naminé, and Shion. And also, what I said earlier about having an issue with the plot point that Shion belongs to Sora. No, she doesn't. Shion has Sora's memories, but aside from that, Shion has no actual connection to connection to Sora. She's made to be a replica of him, but it's like she's not actually a part of Sora. She doesn't actually belong with Sora. And I will keep that no matter what ends up happening in this game. But either way, that took a little bit longer than I thought, and I am long since out of time. So I'm just going to end this here, even though we never got to actual gameplay. And hopefully, well, I'm already finished with this. So I think I don't think there's anything else to look in the config, so I'm just gonna end this and start part. I'm actually not gonna call it part 2. I'm gonna call this part 0, and the next will be part 1. But either way, I'm not really gonna say like and subscribe for this part because I didn't really do anything. I was just kind of sparsely talking over something. This is almost definitely gonna get copyright claimed, but oh well. I don't know, maybe. Nah. Alright, either way, that's it. Later. Take care, everybody.